Hey everybody, Terry Good here with day 2, week 2 of your August Abs Challenge. Today we're going to be doing 3 rounds of plank work. Whew, it's going to be a lot of work, but we can do it together. All right, transverse warm up first. Let's pull our belly button into our spine. If I had a string that could connect your belly button and could be pulled back behind you, that's what I want you to think about. Stand up nice and tall. Keep your knees soft. Breathe through this. Feel your transverse, which is that corset area between your hip bones. Feel that pull in, nice and tall. Now let's do a few rotating exercises here where we engage our internal obliques. All right, those two muscles really cinch up your waistline. Just by walking around with your abdominals pulled in like this, you can really see a difference in flattening your tummy. All right, let's take it down to the floor. I'll be using my Tabata Pro app. It's available for download on the App Store. And I really like it because you can add music to it. We're gonna get started here. Elbows for our plank. And we want your elbows directly underneath your shoulders. Turn your glutes on, we are on a go. So I'm squeezing my buns, zipping up the inner thigh. Like I said, elbows directly under my shoulders. It's not wrong to do this one on your hands if that's your preference. You can certainly do your plank on your hands, either or. What I wanna make sure of is that you're creating a nice straight line. Your shoulders are pressed down. All right, we've got a side plank coming up in 3, 2, 1. So if you're on your elbow, you can just stay on your elbow and switch to the side. And if I'm on my left elbow, my right hand is reaching to the ceiling. Not behind me, but straight up. And we're just holding this plank. Think about connecting your rib cage to your hip bone. Nice straight lines. If you need to modify, you can put your bottom knee on the ground. Check to make sure your shoulders are down. If you notice, oh, this hurts my shoulder, you're probably scrunching it up, okay? Push that guy down. Switch sides, please. Here we go. Other side. Doing 30-second sets here. After this, we go straight back to our face down plank. Thinking about tucking those shoulders in, back down into their sides. Pull your belly button in your spine, transverse engaged here. Breathe. All right, back to our regular plank here. So either on the elbows or on the hands, you can do that. And you can also put your knees to the floor if you need to. My preference is if your knees are on the floor that you keep your toes down. Here's why. If I lift my heels, it tends to make people drop their bottom, okay? So if you have your toes on the ground, or if you're on your knees, please put your toes on the ground, okay? Don't hold your legs up in the air, all right? 3, 2, 1, switch sides, here we go. Side plank. Whew, I can feel the love, feel the burn, a little bit of shake, shake. It's the way we like it. Nice hold, shoulders packed down. Core is strong. Looking good. Nice job, guys. 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Here we go. Remember to connect your rib cage to your hip bone. Keep the shoulders packed down. Squeeze through your glutes. Good job, guys. In 5 seconds, we're going to our last round. Then we stretch. All right, here we go. Last round. Good. So these are so great because sometimes when we add movement to plank, we shift out of the spots that need to get stronger. So even if you're an advanced core person, I recommend that you do some static holds like planks. If you want to add a challenge to it, you could say add some stability challenge rather than movement. Go ahead and rotate. For example, balancing. So maybe on the side plank like this, balancing, lifting one leg up. Maybe on the face down plank, putting your hands on a medicine ball or a stability ball. That would be a great way to add more challenge, but still practice holding that dynamic or for that stability, the dynamic part would be the ball. 3, 2, 1, other side. Okay, last set. So you don't have to add that leg lift, but if you think that the planks are kind of easy, we can add that, and that would give us more challenge. This one really, for me, I feel it in my hips. I would say my hips are probably weaker than my core. So I really enjoy that challenge myself. All right, we're almost there. We're at the finish line. This is round 3. We're doing 3 rounds today. Feeling awesome? 2, 1, time. Sit back, child's pose. Good job, everybody. Take a few breaths here. Really let that low back release. Great, let's go ahead and lay down for a cobra or sphinx. So we're here to open up our abdominals with our forearms on the floor, or you can put your hands directly under you, shoulders down, and then you're thinking about reaching the top of your head to the ceiling. If this impacts your low back and your low back doesn't like this, you could try just coming back down here, okay? Pull your belly button into your spine, that protects your back. Great. All right, guys, good job today. We will see you for day 3 tomorrow.